Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, here from Woodburn, Indiana. It's another edition of Indiana High School basketball right here on Summit City Sports. Tonight, the 7-12 Eastside Blazers have ventured into Allen County for a date with the 7-11 Woodlan Warriors to try and get their season back in the right direction. Eli Lawrence, Caden Linder on the call tonight. And Caden, we should have a very interesting matchup brewing for us.
Yeah, both teams trying to fight back in their season. Woodland on a 2-game streak after coming off a win against Southern Wells, a conference opponent, 62-55. So they're looking to keep that 2-game win streak going. And then for the Eastside Blazers, coming off a win against Adams Central, 50-27. And they're on a 1-game winning streak after falling to Lakeland Christian and Garrett the week prior. So both teams on a win streak, looking to continue to have success here tonight.
And what a great opportunity for both of these squads as we get closer and closer to sectional play. It really starts to loom in the back of everybody's mind because you know what's on the line as you get closer and closer to that day. Both of these teams hoping they can make a little bit of noise, but it's going to be tough to do so as well. We'll take a look at the Woodland Warriors, and we were kind of talking before we got on. Every time you look at this team, you kind of see new leadership on different sides. What are you going to have to see out of this team tonight, and who are the players to look out for?
Well, right now it's Camden Brooks, the freshman guard, 9.4 points a game. And Nathaniel Peters has been shooting the ball really well, best on the team, 47%. And then Keaton Delagrange down low, 5.5 rebounds a game and 99 total rebounds on the season. So a lot of moving pieces for this Woodland team. If they could come together, get together tonight, they're going to have no issue taking down the Blazers.
In a 2A clash that we could see come postseason time if both teams able to get out of their respective sectional draw, going to be just around the corner here coming up as we'll get back into, we'll take a look at what both of these sectionals will look like for these schools. Bluffton will play host in Woodland sectional. That features, it's sectional number 36, featuring Adams Central, Bluffton, Bishop Luers, South Adams, Whitco, and Woodland. And then on the other side, hosting is Westview in sectional 35, Central Noble, Churubusco, Eastside, Lakeland, Prairie Heights. And then, of course, the host site, Westview. The Warriors out at Westview are having a really nice year with Austin Schlebach and company.
So, yeah, both teams in their respective sectionals seeing a lot of their opponents in conference play this year. And talking about the Eastside Blazers, they're led by the lone senior in Baker. He's done a lot for him, 13.3 points a game. And, man, he's just been an awesome player for the Eastside Blazers. Nolan Baker, 49% from the field, almost averaging a double-double, 13.3, 9.2 rebounds per game. And, yeah, he's just been phenomenal. Get this, 80 total blocks on the season for Baker. So he's really going to have to step up tonight for the Blazers and just be a dominant presence down low for him.
It's going to be a really interesting basketball game to watch. And, again, another thing we were talking about before we hopped on, there's going to be a lot of great basketball games this week, not just even at the high school level, but we dip into the college ranks as well. You got Purdue taking on the team up north. Tonight, you have that other team up north. Look, we're both Ohio State fans. I'm not going to give them anything.
Well, that team up north right now is beating on the other team up north, the Boilermakers, 48-32 at half. The Wolverines on top of the Boilermakers. And then get this, NC State over North Carolina right now, 16th in the country, 25-16, 8:50 in the first half.
This game's going to be really interesting to watch as the night goes on. We'll see if Purdue can find a way to claw back. But we move on throughout the week. Arizona and Houston, a Big 12 conference clash. And look, I mean, we could see all 4 1 seeds face off against each other this week. It's something you don't really get in college basketball very often. It's going to be really fun to watch and exciting for us as fans to see.
Yeah, number 1 versus number 3, the team up north, and then Duke, and then obviously Houston and Kansas on Monday. So that's going to be another good game. So just a nice week of basketball. I mean, you can't get much better. And, yeah, Miami of Ohio playing right now against UMass, up by 6. The only undefeated team left in the country.
Here's our Wisconsin and Ohio State tonight. We both know how that last matchup went out in Madison. It was a thumping that saw very little defense from the Scarlet and Gray.
Yeah, it hasn't been the best defensive year for the Buckeyes.
Hasn't been the best year.
Hasn't been the best year. But come Big Ten Championship, you bet your butt we're going to be ready for that one.
Don't know how it works, but they figure it out every year. We're about ready to get going between Woodlan and Eastside. We'll send it down to the PA. Right now you got the band playing in the background. Blazers, Warriors coming up right after this.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, I mean, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, I mean, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes.
All right, as we're ready to get going down low in the middle. Again, Eastside comes into this one 7-12. Woodlan 7-11. Jumping in the middle for the Warriors, Keaton Delagrange. For the Blazers, Nolan Baker. In 49 states, it's just basketball, but this is Indiana. We're off and running. Blazers win the tip. Immediately, it's working around the perimeter. See who can establish themselves early on in the contest. Here's Baker from the outside, stepping right down the lane and finger roll inside. That gets the first two.
Yeah, that one was just too easy for Baker. Works inside. He gets the easy touch off the glass. First points of the night for Eastside.
Delagrange from the outside. They kick to the corner. Here's the three ball. The lone senior knocks it down.
Seniority really matters, and the leadership from him tonight's going to have to play a huge part in this game.
Here's another open look for the Blazers. This one won't go off the hands of Leroy Ruckman. 1 minute expired here in the first. Klepper trying to spin, fades away, and got the roll.
Yeah, he's got 5 big ones here early for the Warriors, and the fans are starting to feel it.
Yeah, the only senior on this basketball team trying to have a huge night. Inside again, Eastside able to get to the rack. It was Quentin Dickeroff. On the other side, Klepper going to work again. Kicks out up top. Out to Ashton Jacque. Klepper again. 3, no.
Try to make it 3 for 3. That one just off the mark.
And doing a good job early on is inside again. Delagrange got a piece of it. And then the outlet pass was tipped. Jacque got it. Dumps it low to Klepper. Running with some pace. Off to the wing. Delagrange scanning the floor, spinning. Down the left side of the lane, was too strong with the left hand. Up ahead. Blazers on the wing. Baker, 3 ball. Oh, yes!
Back and forth for both teams. Just 2 players off to a blazing start.
7-5 with 5:40 to go here in the first quarter. Jacque tries to drive off a bump. We'll see if they call it on the floor. They will. Yeah, we've seen both sides be able to drive in pretty easily so far in this one. Defense going to have to tighten up as we move forward. Here's a slip inside again. Woodlan off the glass. No. Cooper Smith couldn't get it to fall. Baker on the other side for the Blazers. Fades away. Can't knock it down. This time Smith grabs the defensive board. Delagrange with a jab step. Now he'll move inside. That one was blocked. But a foul called against the Blazers.
Yeah, you see both teams working in the paint early, and Baker did a good job right there getting a hand on that and he's averaging about 4 blocks a game. So coming up big here in the first quarter for the Eastside Blazers.
It's going to be huge this whole night for the Blazers squad. Delagrange now at the free throw line. His first one goes. And second one falls home as well. So he knots it at 7 on the other side for the Blazers. It was Bryce Strong. They swing it around into the corner. Handoff Baker. Trying to power his way inside. Has to kick out. It's Strong on the near wing. Gets to the middle. He floats it out again. Foul called against C.J. Bullock. And it looked like Baker might have gotten bailed out right there.
Yeah, they're going to really have to work it through Baker tonight. That's going to be their whole objective, is to get him going early. Woodland doing a good job so far.
Free throw line extended jumper is no good. Jacques with the board, and on the other side, here are the Warriors. Bullock scanning the floor and now getting rid of it. Jacques, high corner three. He got it! Warriors back out in front. About halfway home here in the first quarter. Blazers trying to respond. Around the wing it goes. Strong scanning the floor. Hands it off up top. Jackson Dale. Getting into the middle. They kick it away. Strong up top. Woodland starting to hone in defensively. In the middle. Dickeroff goes up and lays it in.
Yeah, they're doing a good job defensively of keeping an eye on Baker, not letting him get to work, but can always leave an open man, and Woodland's got to be able to adapt.
In the corner, Jacques blows right by the defender, and an easy finish at the rim.
Yeah, he's off to a hot start tonight. That's his 5th point of the game, just doing a really good job for Woodland offensively.
Both offenses seemingly settled in, defense not so much. Inside a foul, another one against Bullock, so now he's got 2.
Seems like both teams are just trying to not let the interior go to work in the paint. Just they want them to shoot outside the perimeter because they're really comfortable down low. Just both teams doing a really good job here early, not allowing points in the paint and trying to get these teams to shoot outside the perimeter.
Blazers lob it into Baker. Now off on the wing. Trying to get low. Baker again. Pulls up. One-handed floater is short. And it rolls off. Jacques another board, pushing the pace on the other side. Picks it up. In the middle. Nearly lost. Retreat to the corner and rotate it up top. Jacques off to the wing. Smith. Is it up again. 3 ball. Long on the way. No good. Off the mark from Alex Art. And
Art, another one of these freshmen that's really stepped up for the Woodland Warriors this season. Just that one off to go.
Carry called against Bryce Strong. And now at the table for the Blazers is Micah Miller. Art, another one of those players that can, he can give you a good 13 points if it really comes down to it. So I believe we saw Keaton DeLagrange go over with the trainer to get, looked like some blood taken care of. Jacques in the middle puts it up, and that one rolls home. So now he's our leading scorer with 7.
Done a really good job taking over this game so far for the Woodland Warriors. He's doing a good job adapting to the defense of Eastside and getting buckets to fall.
Up top, Evan Eldon. They give it up Strong. In the middle, nearly at it, poked away. From the elbow, kicks it up top. In the short corner, it's Dickeroff. He moves to the middle and kicks. Woodland rotating much better now. Now the Blazers get to the paint again. Going through contact, it's no good. Coming from Leroy Ruckman. Smith on the other side. They give it up Jacques. Jab step, and again through the lane, this time with some bumps on the way. And another 2 for Ashton Jacques.
Playing really physical and just going inside, working in the paint where he's most comfortable. He's got 9 big ones for the Warriors so far.
Flip it up top. Eldon tries the 3. He got it! breaks the dry spell for the Blazers with 1 minute to go in the quarter. Here's Jacque again. Thought about pulling up. Defense from Eldon right in his face. Brooks now, he's trying to get in the middle. Off a bump, can't get it to fall. Got his own board and goes back up. That one does.
Being super physical down in the paint is going to win you this game. Woodlan doing it just a little better than the Blazers.
Off to the corner, a shot fake and throw it up top. 3 ball. Yes! Ruckman gets his first of the game. 15 seconds on the other side. Jacque going to work now with 5. Corner 3. Oh, yes! And that's how the first quarter ends. Both offenses in a groove as we hit the first break. We'll be back after this message with the second quarter. Keep it right here.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Welcome back to Summit City Sports. Second quarter action between Woodlan and Eastside about to get underway, and it was an exciting first quarter. 6-point lead right now for the Warriors, and both teams doing a good job of trading buckets. Dumped down low in the middle for the Warriors. Now it's Friend. He goes up, and no. Caught with a travel first. Tyler Friend playing with some tape around that right wrist. See how it affects his playing throughout the game. On the other side for the Blazers, they feed middle and a foul committed by Friend.
Yeah, both teams did a good job offensively in the first quarter. We hope to see that trend continue for both the Blazers and the Warriors.
And both sides did a good job of spreading it out as well. See if Eastside can dip in, and then the pivot foot slid a little bit. So the turnover by the Blazers. Seven and a half to go, and then a foul called on the Warriors as an off-ball charge called against Cooper Smith. So that's just his first. But undisciplined on both sides right now.
Yeah, not how you want to start the second quarter after a really good first quarter from both sides. Just got to clean things up here in the second.
That wing three off the glass is no good, but good work from the boys in green. They've got it back. Bumps down low. Ruckman had it tipped out of bounds. So Eastside will reset. Ball thrown in and rotated around. They get it to the corner. Ruckman guarded by Jacque. Here's Baker. Gets to the middle. Off the glass. Too strong. Good defense there from Friend. Jacque trying to take it coast to coast. Dumps it right into the hands of Mr. Nolan Baker. On the other side. Still no score here in the second quarter. A little bit different than what we were treated to in the first. Dickeroff, and inside there was a foul against the Blazers. So the officials all over it tonight. That's the second on Jackson Dale. First of the quarter, or no, it was on Woodlan.
Yeah, that's 3 team fouls. Not even 2 minutes into the second quarter. Got to clean things up if you want to hope that train continues from the first quarter.
And 2 of them are against Tyler Friend. Inside, Baker draws another one. It's going to be the first against Klepper and the 4th team foul against the Warriors. We're just a minute 51 into the second quarter.
Yeah, it's not exactly what you want to see if you're the Woodland Warriors, but got to take care of it now while you still are out in front. You don't want to have to deal with it while you're trailing, if you're trailing, when the time matters.
Both sides check in their subs. That first free throw was good. Second one on the way. No. So 1 for 2 at the line for Dickeroff. 21-16 still the score. Jacque off a block. Eastside fans don't like it, but he was definitely still shuffling his feet as he tried to get in his way. So now we have the second on Jackson Dale, but just the first of the quarter.
Yeah, 5 total fouls in the second quarter and just 2 minutes in. It's going to be a physical basketball game the rest of the way.
Very physical ball game indeed. Up top, De La Grange. He'll sit on it, and now looking to get rid of it. Hands it off to Alex Art. They go inside. Here's the senior. Klepper up off the glass. No. Baker does a good job standing tall in defense.
Yeah, Klepper tried to draw some contact ahead to the line, but Baker standing tall and using his ground.
That corner 3 is no good as it hit off the top of the basket out of play. Hit one of the ropes. Now into the game comes Nate Peters. Checking out is Cooper Smith. Off a screen. They feed it up top. Ball was tipped. Taken away. Eldon on the other side with Jacque. No. Jacque able to stay disciplined. And then down low, a travel against the Blazers. So another turnover.
Yeah, sloppy and undisciplined basketball in the second quarter. Rather, that first quarter is near perfect for both teams. It's got to figure things out right now.
Very contrary in the first 2 frames, but we'll see if both teams can settle down again. Here are the Warriors. Corner 3. Art. Oh, yeah. The first bucket here of the second quarter for Woodlan. And their lead's back up to 8. Inside, a nice feed couldn't be handled, as Ruckman got 1 mitt on it but couldn't secure. De La Grange, too much space, but can't connect.
Both teams really struggling to shoot the basketball in the second quarter. It's got to stay locked in and disciplined the rest of the way.
Strong tries a 3 that won't go. Rebounds tipped out of bounds, and it's going to stay right here. Last off of Ashton Jacque. Ball thrown in well over the head of everybody. It's a race for it on the other end. Down low, Eastside's looking for a travel, and instead I think they're going to pick up a foul.
Hustle to the basketball, but Eastside called for the foul. That's the 6th total foul here in the second quarter.
It's the first one against Quentin Dickeroff. Shockway throws in. Here's Camden Brooks. They move it off. Colin Klepper. Give it up top. Jab step Delagrange. And now he gives. Jacquet got a lane. All 4 Blazers converge. Here's the 3 ball. Delagrange this time misses it short. Both times just off the front end of the rim.
Yeah, you saw the Eastside Blazers really trap that interior paint. Left Delagrange with a lot of space. Just unable to connect from deep.
He had 4 green jerseys converge on Jacquet inside. He's the leading scorer with 9 points. That slip past inside just couldn't connect. And now we're going the other way.
Yeah, it was a good look down low. Just a little too quick for the Blazers. They able to keep control. That one rolls out of bounds.
Crossing the timeline, Brooks. They give it up Jacquet. Moves to the middle, kick up top. Brooks catching fire, no. Couldn't get the roll, rebound to Nolan Baker. Baker on the other side, kick to the corner, far 3, no. And again, just neither side really able to hone it in from 3. So inside, off the rim, Baker trying to throw it down and make a statement. Instead, they give it up. On the other side, Jacquet pulls a 3. No. 2:50 to go first half. And that one finally rolls home for Dickeroff.
Dickeroff's having himself a nice game, and Nolan Baker just having himself a drought here. No points in the second quarter.
And now Woodlan wants to take a timeout, just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. But polar opposite to what we saw in the first quarter of play is right now the score in the quarter is 3-3.
Really hasn't been any team's quarter contrary to the first. Yeah, both teams just playing with a lot of hustle. Just got to slow things down, get back into the groove you had in the first. Really just go back to how you were playing basketball in that first quarter. But yeah, 6 total fouls for both teams, 4 on Woodlan, 2 on Eastside. Just hasn't been the quarter for both teams.
We'll see if they can pick it up as we keep moving on throughout the night. We'll see what Coach Baker drew up in the circle. Giving his orders from the side. Klepper spinning, fade away, yes.
The senior gets the Woodlan Warriors back on track. He had a really big first quarter, gonna have to step up the rest of the way.
Feeding inside, Baker again. 2 Warriors converge. It doesn't matter as Nolan Baker gets his first points here in the second.
Yeah, using that 6'5" body down low and just making it look too easy over the 2 Woodlan Warrior defenders.
26-20. As the first half dwindles down, Klepper feeds to the corner. 3 ball off the glass, no. Inside, Micah Miller, off contact, no. On the other side, Cooper Smith won't convert with a left hand. You might want to see both these teams just try and slow things down, as there's a travel inside called against Miller, who's a little slow to get up. And while they tend to him, let's take a quick little break. Be back in just a moment.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last.
All right, we're back to basketball. Miller able to move to the bench on his own power. So just a little shaken up. Hopefully everything all right. On the other side, Klepper puts up the floater and delivers. 9 now for Colin Klepper.
It's his night tonight on senior night. Doing big things, using his senior leadership and getting Woodlan going here in the second.
Then out of bounds, the Warriors force another turnover. 1:05 to play here in the first half. Woodlan leads it by 8. That's been the lead for most of this second frame. See if they can move it out a little bit more. Outside Brooks, 3-ball, in and out. Nolan Baker the board. Racing on the other side, gets in the middle. Too strong off the glass, but he's going to go to the line. And we saw Woodlan commit 4 fouls within the first 2 minutes of the first quarter. They don't send Eastside to the line until that right there, as Baker converts the first. But a good job by the Warriors to hunker down and start to find their way. Second free throw is no good. 45 seconds for the Warriors. They can hold for the last shot if they so please. 7-point lead. Is some miscommunication between Delagrange and Brooks is nullified. Klepper was able to pick it up. Eastside working a zone now, and then a travel called against Brooks. Another turnover in this game, and we don't have the official numbers, but it isn't pretty.
Yeah, it's not looking good for both teams. Woodlan called for one there with just 20 seconds left in the first half.
Eldon with 15, off a screen, inside the free throw circle, put it on the ground again, it was tipped. Strong, trying to go up, and another travel called against either side.
Seems like the officials are really dialed in on the travel tonight. That's another one for the Blazers.
5 seconds now for the Warriors. Delagrange in the middle, they give it up. Brooks, 3, no. And that's how the first half ends. Offensive fireworks in the first, and then miscues in the second. What will the third and fourth quarters bring? Find out after this break on Summit City Sports.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got a hold of everything and I come from study. And now the whole world don't know my name. And I used to have nothing, but now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from study. When I'm gone, the whole world don't know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street line. I was trying to sound harder than the street light.
Welcome back to Summit City Sports. Eli Lawrence alongside Caden Linder. One half of basketball down between Woodlan and Eastside. And Caden, what do you make of this first half?
Well, it was a really good first quarter for both teams. They shot the ball at a high percentage, just got everything going. But then when the second quarter rolled around, it was a whole different ball game. A lot of turnovers, a lot of things gone wrong, a lot of fouls committed. So just have to clean up the sloppy basketball we saw in the second quarter and translate it back what we saw in the first quarter in the second half.
Second quarter score was officially 7-6 in favor of Woodland, so able to get things done, but not really the way you'd like to go about it. We'll see what adjustments both sides can make. As now we'll take the time to hear a word from some of our sponsors. Been running into an issue with the images popping up, but nonetheless, we'll give them the notice that they surely deserve. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steel Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Ottenwiller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttenwillerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Jolie Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you are facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolie Law Firm is the answer. Sayoka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in just 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Specialists in design, bell, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Laborers District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LiUNA. Earn your edge this season. Parkview Sports Medicine's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on X at 260Sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Taking a look at some of the scores from around the area. DeKalb over Concordia 35-17 at the break, and then Northrop and Canterbury in a close one 26-24. And they're looking at some of the college scores. The Wolverines and the Boilermakers 72-58 with 6:35 in the second half. NC State in North Carolina 42-28. The Wolfpack over the Tar Heels with 19:22 left in the second half. Florida taking on South Carolina. They have the lead 46-37. SMU over the Louisville Cardinals. Michael Brown, an absolute dog for Louisville. 61-60. The Mustangs have the lead over the Cardinals.
And now we get ready to go third quarter basketball. Eastside and Woodlan. Warriors lead it by 8. 2 quarters left to play. A bipolar showing from both sides so far. What do they have in store for us in these next two? Baker going to try a three right off the rip. This. Sorry, folks. As that ball goes out of bounds, a foul was called against the Warriors.
One thing we saw a lot of in the first half was foul trouble. Already getting into it early here in the third quarter. Got to take care of business while it stands.
Baker went right to the rack, couldn't convert, got it back. His second chance was spoiled by a foul, so he'll go to the free throw line.
Two early fouls for the Warriors, and not what you want to see here start the third quarter, not even 20 seconds in.
First free throw from Baker is good. Baker now with 9 points. And he hits them both. Eastside been able to dip in, and they really haven't gone down by any more than just that 8 points, but see if they can really start getting into the lead as they've struggled to get stops after scoring themselves. Zone look from the Blazers right now. Brooks thought about a three. Now he chooses to back off. Goes off to the wing. Klepper, one more down low. Delagrange slip inside, and a nice block as Nolan Baker set the roof.
Comes in with 80 total blocks on the season for the Blazers. Gets his second one of the night. Off to a good start here defensively.
Jacque puts it in. Cooper Smith walking it back up top. Now it's Klepper. 9 points for the senior on senior night. The only one on this roster. And Eastside actually only has one senior of their own as well. It's Nolan Baker. Brooks with a count throws to the corner. Now they dump it down low. Tipped inside and out of bounds off the Blazers. Baker, all he's got to do is just stick his mitts up, and he's causing chaos right now. Jacque to throw it again. Gets it to Delagrange, who this time goes to the rack. He's fouled and will go up for free throws.
Working inside in the paint where both teams are comfortable. Baker doing a good job so far, but draws contact. And Delagrange at the line to shoot two.
First one on the way is no good. Baker picked up his second. He's going to have to be careful for this Eastside squad because even when he's not scoring, he's really important on the defensive side of the ball and allowing everybody else to get open.
Yeah, it's really good defensively, especially down low. We've seen Woodlan attack the paint more than they have shot the three ball. So he's really important down low for the Blazers. Just got to keep your eye out for those fouls.
Blazers go down low. Baker through a double team. It doesn't work. Rebound to Keaton Delagrange. Almost 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Smith gives it up on the far wing side. They walk it top and flip it near. Klepper had to get rid of it. Now in the corner, Smith thought about a three. Finds Jacque in the middle of the floor. Didn't have the angle inside and missed off the bottom of the cup. In the middle, Strong through a bump and a foul. Basket goes. And a chance for one more. A nice bucket from Bryce Strong.
Yeah, the Blazers off to a nice start here in the third quarter. Had slow going in the first minute, but really found their groove. Now down by 4. Hopefully make it 3 and make it a tight ball game.
That's the third foul against Colin Klepper, so he will have to be careful the rest of the way as well. Free throw is good. And again, just like you said, 3-point ball game. 29-26, 5:40 to go third quarter. Brooks in a straight jacket finds Alex Jacque. Fire to the corner. Art missed Friend down low. Double team closed down the lane. Fire to the middle of the floor. Free throw jumper on the way. Just missed it short. Friend goes after it. Bats it right into the hands of Baker. Baker takes it the other way. Corner three. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, folks. I jumped the gun. Alex Art on the other side. Stuck up with Strong. Needs some help. The freshman in the corner. It's tipped out of bounds. Fortunately for the Warriors, they're going to keep the basketball.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of closing down on the guards and not letting them work inside the paint. Good job defensively for Eastside, staying locked in and disciplined.
This zone keeping the Warriors off balance. In a 2-3 right now. Jacque drives to the corner. They flip it back up top. in the middle. De La Grange, one more inside. Friend gets him to jump, and then a foul called. We'll see who it's against. And they give it to Quentin Dickeroff. So that'll be his second as well as the team's second. First free throw off the mark. Woodlan not been able to get that part of the game going, as they miss the second as well, and they miss all of it.
Hasn't been the prettiest start for the Warriors here in the third quarter. Got to find things to go. 3-point ball game, still have the lead, but when things matter, got to play your best basketball.
Woodland shooting just 58% from the free throw line as a team. On the other side, the Blazers get it up top. Dickeroff, three ball for the tie.
When Baker's not there, Dickeroff gets it to go. Been a huge shooter tonight for the Blazers.
4:15 to go in the third. Eastside's tied it up at 29. And currently have held the Warriors to just 1 point. Art trying to change it, and he does. On command, Alex Art knocks down the shot, and then a 30-second timeout taken by the Warriors. Buckets really hard to come by for this Eastside or for this Woodland team here in the third.
Yeah, it hasn't been their best start that we've seen. Alex Art with a big three to go, trying to climb back into this game. Well, they do climb back now with a 3-point lead, but trying to get momentum to swing their way for the rest of this game. And Alex Art with a big three for the Warriors.
Now halfway home here in the third, and Eastside all the momentum in the game. There's a big bucket right there from Alex Art to, keep Woodland with pace. They got the 3-point lead back. Both these teams, 7 wins coming into tonight, and had to do it against very similar competition. Dickeroff spins in the middle, gets down low, and they got him for a travel. Saw that a lot in the first half, less so thus far in the second, but the error is still looming around.
Yeah, trying to clean that one up, but yeah, you mentioned a lot of it in the first half. Got to take care of it now. Haven't seen too much of it in the second, but still lingering around.
Woodland trying to pick apart the zone. Here's Art beyond the line. Didn't take it this time. They slip it middle. Bullock shot fake. Now he drives. Reverse lay is good. C.J. Bullock. A nice jolt of energy off the bench.
Really physical for the Woodland Warriors. Gets a big reverse layup to fall. Lead cuts up to 5.
Strong was too strong on that lay. Woodland on a 5-0 run. They've got their lead up to 5. It's been as big as 8. Art, go to the middle. One more. Jacque trying to drive. Stuck up in a double team. Bullock, no. Is down low, I believe. Was it a travel?
Not too sure the call there, but nonetheless, another big turnover for the Warriors.
Corner 3 on the way. Eldon, no. De La Grange looking to push. Now we'll slow it down. Up ahead, Jacque pulls up just outside the paint. Missed it off the front end. Feed it to the middle of the floor. Here's Jackson Dale. Off to Eldon. One more Dickeroff, and then a foul committed by the Warriors. It's the 4th team foul against the Warriors in the quarter. So none left to give. Anything else will send Eastside to the line. Eldon to inbound. Fires it up top. In the middle, off the glass. No. As Ruckman couldn't get it to fall. Bullock kind of wildly in the middle. He lost it, and then he's going to pick up a foul. That's going to be C.J. Bullock's third.
Yeah, just kind of lost control of the ball and then put his hands up, but, yeah, draws contact, and that's the 15th foul for Woodlan, and free throws the rest of the way here in the quarter.
Eastside going to have to take advantage. Because right now they're going to get 2. First one's off the mark. As a team, they shoot 50% from the line, so even less than the Warriors. And they go 0 for 2 this time. Out of bounds. Jackson Dale was racing after it, but he could not get there in time. 34-29. Score was 21-15 at the end of the first. Game flipped on its head as the defense started to settle in. Here's Bullock. Gives it up, Camden Brooks. On the wing. Got to get rid of it. And he opts to dribble. They kick it to the corner. And then work it back high. Woodlan, the defending ACAC champs, could not defend their title in the conference tournament. And it looks like Jay County going to take care of the regular season crown as well. In the middle, here's Bullock. He had it swatted. Baker got in there again.
Yep, that's his third of the night. Been really big for the Blazers.
And a big 3 on the other side. Quentin Dickeroff makes it a 2-point game. 1:15 to go, third quarter. Klepper feeds middle. Bullock dumps it down inside. Art with it on the wing. Again, this east side zone rotating well and making life hard on the Warriors.
They've done a really good job, especially in the third quarter, trapping the guards down and not letting any sort of play happen. It's been the defense here in the third for the Blazers.
Short corner J is no good. Board to Baker. Quick feet ahead, and then the pass from Dale just kind of got caught in his hands. Another east side turnover. Just over half a minute left in the third. Handoff Alex Art, the freshman. Needs some help. And they give it up Camden Brooks. Brooks with a count. Got to get rid of it. And there it is. That's 5. As he just didn't get rid of the basketball. So now the 30-second timeout called. Now the Blazers want to take a second to chat. And we saw them dip ahead for just a moment, but trailing by 2 right now. What do you have to draw up if you're the Blazers?
You got to work inside to Baker. If that doesn't work, you got a really nice shooter in Dickeroff who's been really good. Their leading scorer with 13, Baker with 10. Yeah, Baker's just going to have to stay locked in defensively. Really nice game so far. Using those hands, getting those blocks. Got to be able to translate it into points when you get the opportunity.
Back to action again. Here are the Blazers. Baker feeds middle. Dickeroff. Floater's no good. Rebound to DeLaGrange. And that's how the third quarter ends. We got one more to play between Eastside and Woodlan. In a 2-point bout, it's anybody's game. We'll take one last break and put the 4s up when we come back.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 occasions, but I ain't really the game up we make. Shut they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably won't get me, I'm hopping out Lamborghinis. The youngest turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't stay.
Fourth quarter time here from the home of the Woodlan Warriors. They lead it by 2 over the Eastside Blazers. Eli Lawrence alongside Caden Linder. It's been a good 3 quarters of basketball so far. One left to decide it. As Eastside is chipped away, Alex Art trying to run him back out. His third 3 of the game.
Really just a lethal shooter. And when they need a big one, Alex Hart, the freshman, the one to step up.
Here's Baker on the other side. He missed that jumper short. Woodland's led by as many as 8. It's felt like more at times, but Eastside has been able to chip away. Dump it inside, De La Grange. Go up top, Cooper Smith jumping to the middle. He just lost it. Ruckman had it poked. They go middle again. Mullen down low, off the glass from Eldon, no good. De La Grange steps to the middle. Tries to fire to the corner. His pass was tipped. Micah Miller stepped in front, and then De La Grange picked up another foul.
He's been in foul trouble all night long, and not just him, but the entire Woodland team. Back-to-back bonus quarters. Can't let that happen when you have the lead by 5.
Third foul on De La Grange. There's 3 fouls on C.J. Bullock. Here's a 3 ball from Nolan Baker. It pinballs on the rebound opportunity. Ashton Jacque is the one that picked it up. He had his pocket picked. And on the other side, here come the Blazers. Eldon off the glass, just missed it short. De La Grange collects the board this time. Warriors try and spread things out. Haven't been able to really solve this east side zone defense. Scored 21 points in the first quarter, 15 the rest of the way. Rather 16 right now. As that ball rolled out of bounds off of the Blazers.
It's been a defensive battle since that first quarter. Just both teams struggling to shoot the ball with some really good defense from both teams.
Corner 3. Oh, yes! A big one from Camden Brooks. His first points of the second half. And it's back up to an 8-point advantage. Eldon tries to match. No. Woodland see if they can move the lead to double digits. Up top, Jacque. Couple of ball fakes. Now they throw to the corner. Inside a slip. Jacque off the glass, just missed it short. Feed pass up ahead off the glass. A foul called. Looks like they're ruling it on the floor. No. Cooper Smith's the one that picked it up. So that's his second. As well as the second team foul. First free throw good at the line from Leroy Ruckman.
Score update from our own Jaron Matheny. Canterbury up 47-44 with just under 3 to go.
Both free throws good for the Blazers. 40-34. Here's Brooks. Gives it up top, Jacque. We're about 3 minutes down here in the fourth. That pass was tipped out on the near side, thrown into the middle, and then a foul called against the Blazers. Jackson Dale picks up his third.
Can't get into foul trouble now. 4:58 left in the fourth. Just got to keep those fouls ready if you're the Blazers.
De La Grange gives it up top. Here's Jacque. Jacque tries to move low, can't, feeds De La Grange, and delivers. Again, every time Eastside's able to find a bucket, they can't shut him out on the other end. And here's a miss by the Blazers. Can Woodlan take advantage? Brooks just lost it off his foot, tried to power inside, and forgot the basketball.
Yeah, it's really just been a domino effect for both teams. Mano-a-mano. One thing goes good for one, the other one matches. It's been like that all night long.
Inside, the Blazers get another two. Who else but Baker? 12 points now in the game for him. Smith walked with it.
Yeah, both teams really struggling with those travels. Or rather, the officials really dialed in to the travels. But once again, moving your feet too many times can cause you to have lots of issues here in the ballgame.
It's been turnovers galore on both sides. And that really the opposite of what we saw in the first quarter. Things have hunkered down defensively. Inside, Baker off the glass, smooth with the right hand. And they're back within four. Jacque trying to get it back. No, but a foul. Now two apiece. It's called against Eldon, so that's just his first. Coming back into the game is Colin Klepper. And that first free throw, he made it interesting, but his first point since the first quarter, he had 9 in that frame. And knocks down the second as well. So 11 now for Ashton Jacque. 44-38. In the middle, that pass taken away. Jacque just clogged the passing lane. 3.5 to go. And a timeout called by Woodlan. Looks like it's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. They're going to have just 2 remaining when we come back on Summit City Sports.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Welcome back to Summit City Sports here in the fourth quarter. Woodlan with the basketball, leading by 6. They've led it wire to wire thus far. Here's Alex Art. A couple of clutch trays for this Woodlan squad so far. The freshman been able to do big things. Here's Camden Brooks. Handoff Jacques. The junior kicks to the corner. Then they rotate it up again. Brooks, jab step. He moves to the middle. Down low, De La Grange. Skyhook goes.
Good ball movement for the Warriors on that possession. Finds a wide open Keaton. De La Grange gets the bucket to fall.
3-ball. Ruckman, yes! And now a timeout called by Eastside.
Mono e mono, domino effect. One thing goes, another one follows.
It's a full timeout for the Blazers and another full timeout for us.
Game day, the moment athletes live for. The intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Welcome back to Summit City Sports. Again, here in the fourth quarter between Woodlan and Eastside. A tight one throughout as the score 46-41. We didn't give the points to Ruckman there at the end. He's now got 5. Or correction, make it 8. 8 in the game for him. De La Grange will take it out down low. He can run the baseline after the Eastside timeout. 5-point lead for the Warriors. They get it into Camden Brooks. Eastside been stout defensively ever since the first quarter. Now in the middle, Woodlan able to break the press. One more pass inside. Art gets it.
The freshman, once again, like you said, doing big things. He's up to 11 points on the night.
Lead up to 7 again. Dickeroff, 3-ball, nylon! 16 points for Quentin Dickeroff. Woodlan trying to get some of it back. Give it up, Art. He's going to the lane. Off a bump, no. Rebound, De La Grange. His chance, no good. Baker grabs the board across the timeline for the Blazers. Pull up 3. Yes! Warriors lead it by just 1. 1:38 to go and counting.
If you're Woodland, you want to take some time off the clock. Got to have some good passing here on this possession.
Got to take smart shots at this point in the game. Here's Brooks. Gives it up, Klepper. Klepper down the lane. No. Eastside moving it the other direction. Ruckman to the corner for the lead. Too long, but a foul called against Keaton De La Grange. His 4th, team's 3rd, but most importantly, it's sending Jackson Dale to the line for 3.
Has the chance to take the lead, the first lead of the entire night for Eastside on the line, at the line to shoot 2, or 3 rather.
First one is no good. Second one on the way is. Folks, that's Dale's first bucket of the night. And it ties the game. No better time to figure it out. Second one is no good, so 1 for 3 at the line. Rebound to the, no, it's taken away, thrown out of bounds. It's Goff of De La Grange.
That's huge for Eastside. Tie game, 1:09 to go. Eastside, timeout.
Blazers want to talk things over. 1:09 left. We'll take the break with them and be back in 40 seconds.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, officially 1:09 on the clock. And it's been a big second half from the Eastside Blazers as they've trailed the entire way, but just now have knotted it up at 48. They have the ball out of bounds as well. Dickeroff feeds it across the floor. It's Dale. Back and forth it goes, under a minute to play. Finding a bucket here. Look, you don't need to lead the whole game. You just need to lead when the final buzzer sounds. That pass corralled by Eldon. Eastside. It isn't the prettiest possession, but keeping the basketball in their control. Woodlan standing stout on defense. They get the ball to Baker. Baker trying to go to work. Pulls up and drills it. Eastside leads for the first time all night. 20 seconds, and now a timeout taken by Woodlan.
That was a huge possession, and the senior Baker gets the bucket to fall. Eastside, first lead of the night, 22.1 to go.
We'll take a look at that last bucket on our Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay, as big time money for Nolan Baker, now with 19 points. Huge conversion. For the Blazers, and has given his guys the lead.
Now if you're Woodland, gotta have a big shot here. Who do you look to? You either look to Alex Hart, your best shooter of the night, or you go down low to Delagrange. We'll see what Coach John Baker has cooking up on this possession.
Only down 2. 22.1 on the clock. Delagrange going to inbound. Ball goes into Camden Brooks. Here's Jacques trying to drive by. Off the glass. He ties it up. Eastside going to have a chance. 10 seconds on the clock. It's Baker. Lost it. And then a timeout called by the Blazers with 6 seconds to go. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. The Blazers are going to have just one left. And that was a good job by Coach Austin Brow, seeing the play was broken and giving his guys a chance to settle it down and draw something up for the last shot.
Yeah, drawing something up. That's going to be huge. Who do you go to? Baker down low, hit the last shot to go. Can he replicate? Or do you go to Dickeroff? He's been one of your better shooters tonight with 16 points. We'll see what they go to and see what Brow's got cooking up.
19 from Baker, 16 from Dickeroff, and then 8 points from Leroy Ruckman. Woodland has one timeout left, so they'll be able to use it if they so need. But right now, just focused on standing tall in defense. Near sideline inbound. It's going to be Jackson Dale. Ball goes in. It's tipped by Bullock. Out of bounds with 4. Ball stays with the Blazers. You saw him try and force it to Baker right there. Ball thrown in. Here's Ruckman. Gotta put it up. Baker at the buzzer. No. And we're going to an extra period of basketball.
Yeah, good lockdown defense right there from Bullock in the Woodland Warriors. Going into the fifth quarter, it's going to be a showdown.
An extra frame coming up. We'll see you after this short break.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4 quarters not enough to decide it between Eastside and Woodlan. We got another frame coming up right now. Delagrange and Baker will jump in the middle once more. And we're off. Blazers win the tip. 4 minutes here in overtime. Eastside had to fight and claw just to get to this stage as there are bodies flying all over the place down low. A late whistle and a foul against C.J. Bullock. Unfortunately for the Warriors, that's his fourth.
He's got to be careful. He's been really good down the stretch defensively for the Warriors. One more, and that's going to end his night.
One more foul, or actually no more fouls to give for the Warriors as they do carry over from the fourth quarter. Eastside still got 2 to give if they really need it. Up top, here's Dickeroff. They rotate it around. Ruckman eyes the floor. Eastside was very patient on that last possession, but they couldn't really get a good look at the basket. Have killed almost a minute of clock. Ruckman now going to try and go to the rack. He stood up, got to get rid of it, and does. Baker feeds it off. It's Dale. Ruckman again. Now they get it inside. Dickeroff had it blocked. Delagrange stands in front. On the other side, 2, and it's Ashton Jacque.
Had a slow start in the second half, now coming to life when it matters most.
Wide open, Dickeroff responds and knots it up.
We've seen that majority of this game, and one thing gets going for Woodland. Eastside able to respond. We'll see how that translates here in overtime.
Here's C.J. Bullock driving to the lane, dumping inside. Delagrange to the corner. Art thought about a 3. Now he spins just outside the lane, feeds Delagrange. Free throw line up top. Now to the wing. Bullock gives it up, and Woodland can slow things down. Bullock charging inside. Couple of fakes off the glass. Just no. Baker wasn't having any of it and forced the tough shot with Bullock. Blazers are looking to get Baker the basketball. Slip it in. Bullock stepped in front. A nice job by C.J. Bullock to knock that one out of bounds with 1:45 to go.
Yeah, it's been really Bullock versus Baker. Who's more physical? Who wins the basketball on the defensive side? Bullock able to get a hand in there and poke that one free.
Dale gives it up to Dickeroff. Off a screen, Dickeroff into the lane, to the corner. Dale, 3 ball. No! Rebound to Camden Brooks. 85 seconds left. Jacque with the basketball. Nobody better if you're the Warriors. Driving inside, dumping it. De La Grange, almost a nice lay inside. Couldn't convert. Here on the other, Ruckman to the corner. Eldon drives baseline. One more to the other, and then out of bounds. Another Eastside turnover.
Not what you want if you're the Blazers. Gives Woodlan a really good opportunity to kill some clock and get 2 points to fall, potentially 3. We'll see how this minute translates here in overtime.
Big time chance for the Blazers squandered. Now the Warriors will try and respond. De La Grange kicks to the corner. Eldon was quick out against Alex Art. Eastside out of that zone we saw as that pass tipped out of bounds. The zone that got them back in it and got them to overtime. Now opting for a man-to-man look. Ball thrown into Brooks. 40 seconds. Bullock tries to feed it inside. Couldn't. Jacque, 3-ball. No! Offensive board. De La Grange gives it up top. And now Woodlan going to use a timeout and talk it over with 24 seconds to play. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them and be back after these messages.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, Eli Lawrence alongside Caden Linder, and it's been an exciting second half of basketball. Here tied at 52 in overtime.
Woodlan has possession of the basketball. You got to look two ways. Down low in the paint to De La Grange. Get it to your best player all night, Jacque. Or do you give it to the freshman, Alex Art, who's been really outstanding for the three-point line here tonight.
Eastside still opting for man-to-man. Elevator screen frees up Brooks. Will the Warriors hold for the last shot? De La Grange is looking at the clock, and it looks like they will. Count now is on. They fake a handoff to Jacque. Now they get it to him. Jacque to the corner. Up top, De La Grange lost it off his body with 2.2 to go. Eastside will take their timeout. And oh no.
That's not what you want if you're Woodlan. But one thing to keep in mind, 2.2, not a lot of time to get a shot off for Eastside. The second overtime is brewing.
The Blazers are going to talk it over while we step aside on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back again here on Summit City Sports. 2.2 seconds remain for the Blazers to try and get one off. Eli Lawrence alongside Caden Linder. Again, 2 seconds. Dickeroff throws it right in. Half-court heave. No good. It almost went in. One overtime's not enough. We're going to do it again right after the break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Overtime 1, not enough. What does overtime 2 have in store? 4 more minutes of basketball here from the home of the Woodland Warriors. Here's Nolan Baker getting inside. One-handed floater, no good. Second chance goes. 21 now for Nolan Baker.
Been a huge part of Eastside's offense as well as his defense, really locking up down low in the paint.
Art, 3-ball, in and out. Taylor Grange, physical on the rebound. He's playing with 4. So is Bullock. And now Eastside got a chance to do what they haven't seen all night long, is take a 2-possession lead. In the corner, here's the 3. Yes!
They finally get one to fall. 5-point lead in double overtime. And the Blazers are on fire to start.
57-52. Fadeaway. Brooks got it. Ruckman on the other side. Give it up, Eldon. Deep 3. In and out again. Jacque grabs the board. On the other side for the Warriors. He's met by Jackson Dale. Rotated around. Bullock powers inside. Kick it out. De La Grange up top. Brooks for the tie. He got it! Five straight from Camden Brooks. $57 all. We saw 4 points combined in the first overtime. Here's Dale. He gives it up to Eldon, and now they give it to Leroy Ruckman. Ruckman off a screen, thought about pulling it. Opts to give it up. Here's Baker working with Bullock. Powers to the rain. No good. Second chance. And the foul!
There's Baker again. Gets a huge one for the Blazers to fall. Double overtime. Stakes cannot be higher. And once again, the senior doing it all for the Blazers.
They just can't seem to find an answer. 23 now for the senior. And the free throw goes as well. Back to a 3-point lead in favor of Eastside. Camden Brooks got it. 1:50 to go. Up top, De La Grange. They find Brooks. He'll fake one. Probably wants to take it again. Eastside back into his zone. Tipped out of bounds. Ball staying right here.
You got to find the high percentage look if you're Woodland. Whether it's taking a 3, going down to De La Grange. But that's really not going to be the one you want to go for. Baker doing a really good job down low. Got to take a really good shot here in this possession.
Alex Art gives it up to Jacque. Jacque powers to the lane and blocked out of bounds. There's a foul called on Jackson Dale. His fourth, and it'll send Jacque to the line. That's Eastside's third. So third foul charged in the quarter. First free throw no good for Jacque. 15 points, he leads all Warriors. This time it goes. Both teams 7 wins coming into tonight's game. Colin Klepper, Cooper Smith back into the game for the Warriors as Bullock and Delagrange got to play it safe with 4 fouls. Baker throws it into Eldon. Eldon moves across the timeline with Art. 1:20 to go.
Woodlan going to be in the man-to-man. He's got to play some good defense.
And he threw it away on the other side. Warriors going to take their timeout. And we will do it as well. Full timeout, back in a minute.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports. 1:05 to play. Woodlan trails by 2 here in double overtime. Alex Art, the freshman with the basketball, dumps it down low. What did they draw up in the circle? Here's Jacque, pull up. In and out, rebound, also no good. Delagrange, another chance with a foul. It doesn't fall.
The third time, not the charm this time. It's got a chance at the line for 2. Can he hit, tie the game up? We'll find out.
Delagrange just got to flush it and move on to the free throws. His first falls. There's 44.8 seconds left. Delagrange at the line again. Got it. Ice in his veins. He ties it at 60. Baker can run the baseline if he wants. They get it right into Ruckman. Bullock still in, playing with 4 fouls, as is Delagrange. In the corner, it's Eldon. Woodlan cannot foul. It would send Eastside to the free throw line. Under 30. Will the Blazers hold for the last shot? How do you get Nolan Baker the basketball? Well, there it is. Baker powers inside, falls to the floor, kicks it out, and a timeout called by Eastside. Woodland fans wanted a travel.
Sure looked like it. No call, though.
No travel, no foul. The timeout taken by the Blazers will keep it right here. as with 12 on the clock, holding it hasn't seemed to be the strategy. Do you look for a quick bucket right off the inbound?
I think that's what you're going to have to do. But if you're Woodlan, you got to contain Baker. He's been able to do it all night long. But if you need to, Dickeroff's a great second option for Eastside. If they're able to get it to him for an easy maybe 2 or 3-pointer. But once again, your first look has to be Nolan Baker. Down low, just using his 6'5" presence. It's got to get a quick bucket to go if you're Eastside.
The game was 21-15 after one quarter. It was 28-21 after two. The third wasn't much quicker than the second, but now we stand 60 all and a chance to win it here in double overtime. Jacksonville will inbound. They fire it in and off to the bench. No time off the clock. That's important for the Warriors as Alex Art is going to be sent back out onto the floor. Chance squandered by Eastside. Can the Warriors take advantage one more time? Plenty of time on the clock. As still the 12. They get it in right away. Camden Brooks working with Dickeroff and calls timeout with 6.5 left. Woodlan now is going to have a chance to take the last shot, and they have not seen that yet in this game.
Well, Delagrange has got to be the go-to guy here, but one underrated move that could be known. Alex Art, been their best three-point shooter of the night. If you're not able to get it down low, which you kind of don't want to attack down there because you got Nolan Baker, 6'6", just standing right in front of you, able to just get a monkey's paw right on there. Your best bet is probably shooting a three either with Art, with Jackway, or Delagrange if he's able to get outside. So a lot of options for the Warriors here. We'll see what they do with 6.5 to go.
Plenty of time to run a set and give yourselves a chance for an offensive putback if you so wish to go that route. Warriors about to come out of the timeout. They'll inbound from the near sideline. 6.5 left. Get it in, Jackway. Driving to the lane, off the glass, no, second chance, no, third, no, out of bounds, heave, we're not done. A third overtime frame awaits. What chaos. We'll take another pause and be back in a minute. This is Indiana High School basketball right here on Summit City Sports.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 occasions, but I ain't really the game up. We make sure they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably won't get me on mopping out Lamborghinis. The Yankees turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't.
Well, 2 overtimes isn't enough. Maybe a third will have us a little bit more lucky. 60 all. It was 50 all after 4:52 all after one overtime. And now 60s lie on the scoreboard. Here's Ashton Jacque, 3 for the lead. No, second chance off the mark. They just can't seem to find it. Here are the Blazers. Now with a chance. Dickeroff throws it up top. On the wing. Give it up, Ruckman. Woodlan rotating well thus far. Bullock jumps in front of the pass. Another takeaway. Bullock been huge in overtime, and he's been playing with 4 fouls throughout. Dale LaGrange also been playing with 4. Here in the high corner. Gets off a screen. Gives it up Jacque. One more Camden Brooks. He's been important. Off to the wing. Dale LaGrange. One more Jacque. Gets a screen. Give it up. Brooks didn't even look at the 3. He had the space. Dale LaGrange off a screen from Bullock. Drives to the rack. And another block from the big man in the middle, Nolan Baker.
Been a huge part in overtime. Defensively, offensively, he's done it all. 24 points for the senior.
Averages about 4 blocks a game. Got over 5 tonight. Brooks kicks to the corner. Woodland inside. Jacque, another one. Baker got a... On the other side, Baker off the glass. No. Rebound and a foul. That's Baker's 3rd. So everybody shooting 2 the rest of the way. As that's actually the 4th foul against Nolan Baker. Also playing with 4 is Jackson Dale. Dale LaGrange knocks down the first. He's got 3 points in overtime, all of them free throws. He hit 2 to tie at 60. And then hit that one right there. Second. No good. Offensive board. Brooks got it. 2 minutes to play. Warriors with a 1-point advantage. No hurry for Woodland. Jacque got it at the logo. Gives it up to C.J. Bullock here on the near side. Again, Bullock this time driving high off the glass. Eastside trails by 1. Give it to Baker inside. Got it. Soft touch in the lane. Jacque for Woodland. Give it up top. Here's Brooks. Give it up again. Jacque trying to drive. Kickoff. Cooper Smith to the wing. Dale LaGrange. Now we'll walk it back. 1 minute to play. 62-61. Jacque pulls up. Can't connect. And the foul committed. Cooper Smith the culprit. His 3rd. Eastside going to the line.
We're going to start to see these fouls come about for the Woodland Warriors. But that last possession for Eastside coming to be a big one. Now, got to hit your free throws when it matters.
Neither team a particularly great free throw shooting squad. The first one falls home for Evan Eldon. Eastside's largest lead of the game is 2. Or rather, no, they led by 5 at the beginning of the second overtime. They went on a quick 5-0 run, and then Woodlan answered. 48.4 to go. Another timeout is called on the floor. So we'll hold it right here as the Warriors now down by 3, but 48.4 on the clock. You don't need it all back in one go.
If you're Woodland, you got to get a quick 3 to go or a quick 2 and a foul, which might be the route they're going to take. Either give it to Jackway down low. Could also feed it once again to Alex Art. We also seen Keaton Delagrange do a good job tonight for the Warriors. So a lot of options. Either go for the quick 2 and a foul. You go for the 3 and a quick foul. All things lining up for the Warriors to have a really good chance to tie this game up.
And if you knock down the 3, at that point you would not have to foul, because if you can tie it up, then you force Eastside to try and find a way to get a bucket.
See what they ultimately do here. 48.4 to go.
Smith can run, throws it right into Camden Brooks. Brooks races across the timeline. Art got to be careful. It looks like they tried to get him a 3 ball. Could not. 35 seconds now. Jacquet feeds it to Alex Art. What does the freshman have in his bag? Gives it up. Smith fires to the corner. Dale LaGrange. They keep moving it around. Jacquet going to try and penetrate. Kick. 3 ball for the tie. No! Missed it short. Rebound to the Blazers. Weaving through the middle. Ruckman is fouled with 16 to go. He can make it a 2-possession game.
Just got to hit your free throws here if you're the Blazers, but that was a big opportunity. Almost wide open. Just unable to hit, just short of the rim.
Eastside smells blood in the water. Going for the kill shot right now. First free throw good. Second free throw, Ruckman, yes. Got them both. 5-point lead. Warriors got to hurry. Art got to put it up. On the way. Good! And then a timeout. And Woodland claiming they got to put time back on the clock. They're not dead yet. What a 3 ball by Alex Art. As we'll take a look at that whole last sequence off of the make. There's 7.4 now on the clock, so they did add a couple of seconds.
He's a freshman.
And big time from the youngster. As Alex Art. It looks like they might take him off the floor.
They did. They're going to look to put back in C.J. Bullock for that extra defense.
15 points for Alex Art.
Heard a little bit of that timeout from Austin Brow. He's just telling his team, finish. Finish, finish, finish. If you're the Blazers, all you got to do, finish the game strong.
It's a 2-point game. $7.4 on the clock. They want to get it into Baker. They get it into Eldon. Foul committed. 6.3 left. Eldon going to the line to shoot.
This is big for Woodlan. If he makes both to go, it's not going to look pretty. If he makes one, misses one, you got a really good opportunity to hit a deep three, tie this game up, go into period number 8.
First free throw is no good. Eldon, a 33% field goal shooter. Don't seem to have his free throw numbers. Eldon with a chance to make it a three-point game. No! Rebound to Brooks. 4 seconds on the clock. Got to get it ahead. It's tipped out of bounds with 1.5. Woodlan going to have an opportunity to catch and shoot.
Got to look to Alex Art here. If you're the Warriors and if you're Eastside, keep a close eye on him.
Jacques to inbound. Get it to Art from half court. No good. The Blazers come all the way back and survive the extra periods.
It only took 3, but Eastside gets the job done. And what a game for Nolan Baker, the 6'6" senior, 26 points. A job well done.
Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game indeed. The senior Nolan Baker, 26 big ones. What a game. A marathon won by the Blazers. Lots of major efforts all over the floor. A great night of basketball. Wow. As for Caden Linder, I'm Eli Lawrence. You've been watching Summit City Sports. We'll see you later on this week. So long.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got a hold of one thing and I come to stay. And now the whole world don't know my name. And I used to have nothing, but now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come to stay. Wanna